Hey y'all, this is True Historian, and today is, as we all know, is President's Day, 2022, also known as February 21st, 2022. But it's President's Day, which became officially known as President's Day by Gerald R. Ford in 74. Well, in 1968 was when it was called, when the Congress passed a resolution to make it a national holiday. And but originally it started out in 1876 as a holiday to honor George Washington. His close birthday was in February. Well, and then also later on they also incorporated Abraham Lincoln. Now those two are arguably the two greatest presidents of all time that we've had, and there's no topping those two. One, he was trendsetter in so many ways. Founded our country, and I know it was a lot. It was collective effort with the founding fathers, but George Washington was the man that all of them agreed to look to for leadership for our Continental Army, and then later on in the presidency, when it actually became effective in 1789. And he chose to resign. Remember, when he became president, there was no set term limits, other than it was a 4-year term, and the president would be decided every 4 years. And his reason for resigning after his second term was he didn't want to become a king, and he didn't want to become, in his word, dictator or establish. He said, we fought so hard to get rid of one king, why replace with another king? But with Abraham Lincoln, of course, we all know America would not be united without him. Yes, he had to lead us through the dark time of the Civil War, but he brought this country together even after the Civil War, though he only lasted a few days after the Civil War due to John Wilkes Booth's assassination of him. But what I'm going to do is, on President's Day, to commemorate it, so I'm going to have two different videos. And it's going to be a top 5, or actually, I'd rather top 10 presidents, or my list of the presidents. We all know 45 different men have been president, probably not having 2 non-consecutive terms. He was both the 22nd and 24th president of the United States. But after the top 10 presidents, I should say, I'm going to try and do a list of the worst presidents. Top 5 worst presidents. Now, people will agree and disagree, but I'm going to try my best to do a historical list, and according to, I've studied history, and as I feel deserve, and people may argue with it, and it's fine, but I looked at it, and then our top 10 strongest presidents, I wanted to highlight them. And trust me, it's a hard list to do, but I'm going to do it. Alright.